and to make the audience mad, insane and angry. And yeah, that's. But you then, I mean, and then a writer like Horton Foote, I adore Horton. It took me 50 years to love Horton Foote because I realized that I did not approve of the plays that he wrote. And then one day I said I understood that he was speaking out of the deepest, the truth of his voice. And so all you can do is you want to find that, define the voice, and mainly not try to write other people's plays, but to write your own, play. Where you say only you could have written that play. Only Peter could have written Equus or Amadeus. That's his voice. Or Gift of the War. How do you find your own voice? Only David Mamet can write a David Mamet play. Only Harold Pinter can write a Harold Pinter play. You don't have to write. I get plays sent from young playwrights that are perfect imitations of David or Harold Pinter. But those are ventriloquists. Playwriting is not ventriloquism. Playwriting is how you find your own voice, where this person, this man, this woman is telling you, this is the way I see life, and I'm giving you my eyes to see for the next 2 or 3 hours. Yes, sir, in the back.
Thank you very much. Sir, I beg everyone to just indulge us real quick while I just gush just a tiny bit. I read Equus when I was 16, and it was the reason that I got into theater.
Killed horses.
Yes, exactly. And that's not an insult. I'm really happy that I'm involved and that I'm a theater artist. But and it's the same with a lot of people of my generation. But anyway, speaking directly to Mr. Guare's statement about voice, I'm curious. Was there a moment in your career when you said, "This is my voice"? When you felt like you found your voice, or is it still a continued exploration of who you are as a playwright?
You know, the weirdest thing about writing plays of intensity is that you can't remember. I can't remember actually writing many of them in that way. You go through it in some way. And I can't
But in a play like,
remember.
Battle of Shrivings or Shrivings, do you feel that you did not find your voice in that play?
That's right. I think it becomes artificial to me, a lot of it. And that's why I sort of quarrel with it.
Well, that's what I admire about you, that you can never write the same play again. Because if you say, well, that's what I do now, you have to start from scratch on every play in order to trick yourself into finding what it is, where that voice is. You can't say, oh, well, it's here, this is what I write. Well, that's where it gets to be just dull repetition. I think we have time for how much. We have 1 more minute, just one more question. Yes, dear.
I heard Arthur Miller speak, I think at one of these years ago, and he said he could never begin to write a play until he knew in his mind how it was going to end. When you start writing a play, do you know how it's going to end?
No, not really. I mean, I know how it could end, let me say, but I don't say it's going to end like that, because the last minutes of writing, or the last weeks of writing, something else can happen completely, which illustrates, you suddenly think, no, that's not the end.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is the end. I want to thank you.